Our journey begins with an honest look at the reality of suffering, or as it's known in Pali, dukkha. Suffering might seem like a heavy word, but in Buddhism, it encompasses a much wider spectrum of experience. It's not just about physical pain or intense emotional anguish. Dukkha includes the subtle dissatisfaction, the stress, the unease that weaves its way through our everyday lives. That nagging feeling that something is missing, the frustration when things don't go our way, the constant striving for something more. These are all facets of dukkha. Even moments of happiness are fleeting, like a beautiful sunset that fades away. The Buddha taught that recognizing the pervasiveness of dukkha is the first step towards liberation. It's about acknowledging the truth of our experience, not getting lost in denial or trying to escape it. Only then can we begin to understand its origins and find a way to transcend it. So, where does this suffering come from? According to the Buddha, the root cause lies in craving and attachment. This is the second noble truth. We crave pleasure, possessions, security, even the idea of a permanent self. We cling to these things, believing they will bring us lasting happiness. But the truth is, everything is impermanent. Change is the only constant. When we resist this truth, when we try to hold on to things that are constantly changing, we create suffering for ourselves. This clinging gives rise to the three poisons: greed, aversion, and delusion. Greed compels us to grasp for more and more. Aversion makes us push away anything unpleasant or unwanted. And delusion keeps us trapped in ignorance, unable to see the true nature of reality. These three poisons fuel the cycle of suffering, keeping us trapped in a constant state of dissatisfaction and unease. The good news is, there's a way out of this cycle. The third noble truth, Nirodha, points to the possibility of complete liberation from suffering. This liberation is called nirvana. It's not a place, but a state of being, a state of profound peace, wisdom, and compassion, free from the grip of craving and attachment. Imagine a mind that is clear and calm, like a still pond undisturbed by the wind, a heart filled with unconditional love and compassion for all beings. This is the state of nirvana. But how do we reach this state? How do we extinguish the flames of craving and attachment? The Buddha offered a clear and practical path to liberation, the Eightfold Path. This is the fourth noble truth, Magga. The Eightfold Path is not a linear progression, but rather a set of interconnected principles that guide us towards enlightenment. It encompasses wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. Right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Mindfulness, in particular, plays a crucial role. By paying attention to the present moment, without judgment, we start to see the workings of our mind. We become aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, without getting carried away by them. Let's take a moment to practice mindfulness right now. Close your eyes and simply bring your attention to your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest, the coolness of the air as you inhale, the warmth as you exhale. This is just a glimpse of the power of mindfulness. With consistent practice, we can cultivate greater awareness, wisdom, and inner peace. Spiritual enlightenment is not just about personal liberation. It's about living a life of compassion and service to others. The Buddha taught that true happiness comes from cultivating loving kindness and compassion towards all beings. When we extend our hearts to others, we break down the barriers of separation and connect with the interconnectedness of all life. The principles of Buddhism can be applied to all aspects of our lives, from our relationships with family and friends, to our work, to our engagement with the wider world. By living in alignment with these principles, we can cultivate greater peace, joy, and fulfillment in our own lives, while contributing to a more compassionate and just world for all. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of spiritual enlightenment. May this journey inspire you to deepen your own practice and discover the boundless peace and wisdom within. If this video resonates with you, consider liking, commenting, or subscribing for more.